Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the BS Football Forum Pick of the Week.
It's Tennessee versus Auburn. Tennessee ain't won at Auburn since 1998, Scott.
Since 1990 ever.
And previously they hadn't won there since, I believe, 1980, so they've only had 2 wins there. Jordan-Hare Stadium.
Tennessee did not win this weekend, as you all well know. Florida come in and smashed the Vols.
And, you know, as fans, we get frustrated with seeing our team perform like they did when we know that they're better than what we saw Saturday. You know, the mistakes, the stuff that needs to be fixed on the practice field hasn't been fixed on the practice field. People want to say you're not supporting your team. I've got my Georgia gear on, don't I?
I got my Alabama gear on.
We don't jump ship. We stay Tennessee fans.
We will stay true
through
to the Vols.
Through frustration, through you know, wanting to whoop Phil Fulmer, whatever.
I'm not hollering fire Phil Fulmer, but man, it's tough. It's tough to watch sometimes as a Tennessee fan, because you know that we're better than what we're showing. And I'm sure he's just as frustrated with all the penalties and shooting ourselves in our own foot.
And even having to, on his own campus of the school that he coaches, people spray painting stuff on a rock out. Is it on the main campus where the rock is that says Fire Phil Fulmer,
Right.
Philip Fulmer? Come on, you know. I mean, don't stoop that low. I mean, to me, that's low. Spray painting on a rock, you know.
Check this out. You look at all these other SEC teams. Tell me one coach right now that's been at that school for 17 years. There ain't one.
Right now, with coaches, it's mix and match.
Right now, we live in a time where you just trade coaches in. Even sometimes if they have a good winning record. That's David Cutcliffe. He got fired at Ole Miss.
And that was wrong.
It was.
And I'm, you know, I'm not an Ole Miss fan, but, you know, when David Cutcliffe was there, you kind of wanted to see him win. I don't want to see him win anymore because the way they done him. That was wrong.
Well, they've had their bad few years, and I'm over that now. I think I wish them luck now, but way to go. You know, they fired him, and their seasons, a couple of them went.
Yeah. And I mean,
David Cutcliffe is a good coach.
He had them contending for the West. Eli Manning's senior year, was it? And
Coach of the year, then fired the next year.
Yeah, that ain't right.
That's the nature of the beast of this sport today, though. They trade in coaches like we change underwear.
Yeah.
Every other week.
Every other week. Well, sometimes.
Oh, never mind.
You know, sooner than that. Philip Fulmer has got an excellent overall record. At one time, he was like rated as the highest percentage-wise winning as coach. Like, what was it, 90-something% at one point? But things get tougher. They cut the scholarships. You can't load up I mean, unless you're USC or somebody, you can't load up a team like you used to. You only got so many scholarships you can dish out. It's kind of evened up the playing field, and things have gotten tough. Tennessee, it used to be Tennessee and Florida. Now, I mean, look at who could come out of the East.
Could be Vanderbilt for all we know.
Right. And we do agree we need somebody that'll put some fire into that program, that'll get those players believing that they can win. You can tell by their body language. Tell them what you saw in their body language before the Florida game.
When they walked out, I knew they didn't think they could win. Why? Why? Come out with confidence, thinking you could win. I mean, you got to bury the UCLA game. They got up for it. They got pumped up, okay? It was at their house. No one was expecting them to win, okay? And they pulled it out. The second half comeback, the quarterback did miraculous things. But Tennessee fans, we got to quit whining. As frustrating as it is, we understand. We got to quit whining all this negativity, and you know, just pull for our team.
So going into this game Saturday against Auburn, Auburn's always going to present a tough challenge for us. Like I said, we've not won there since 1998. The year that we won the national championship was the last time that we beat Auburn. I think, period. I don't think we beat them since, have we?
I don't think so.
And Auburn's got a good team this year. They played LSU. That was a good game, them and LSU. And Tennessee vows to make some adjustments to maybe have a different kind of game plan, maybe coming in this game. So what do you think about this, Scott?
Well, I think if you go into the game, like a Florida game, kick the ball off, let the guy run it back into your territory, and then let them have that short distance till they score, that's starting off bad like the Florida game. Then turn around, let the guy run the kickoff back. I mean, that's just
return the punt for a touchdown.
Punt. I mean, that's blowing yourself out of the game before it even gets started. All right. If Tennessee can go in there and establish a good drive right off the bat, eliminate penalties, get their confidence up, and say, "Hey, we can win." Because I honestly don't think that Auburn is as great as what everybody thinks they are. I think they have a great defense, but I don't think their offense is as good. But the question is, what can our offense do against our great defense?
And I kind of feel like we'll be fired up, we'll be ready to go. I'm still not convinced though that Crompton has got it together when it comes. If Auburn puts pressure on him, I think that's going to give us problems. I think that there's still a lot to learn in that offensive scheme that Dave Clawson is brought to Tennessee. A couple of years ago when we saw Crompton against LSU, we thought, man, this guy's great. He's going to be good. But now all of a sudden he's having to learn a new system. This is his first year starting. He's got a lot of pressure on him because now he's the main guy. I think it's going to be a close game, Scott.
It's us against the world mentality. There's nobody picking Tennessee to win.
And
okay.
I fought with it. I was going to pick Auburn to win because I really think that the odds of us winning is slim. But I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the odds. And I'm going to say we could possibly pull out maybe like a 17-14 victory over the Auburn Tigers.
You're going to go with that low-down, sorry old Tennessee team. You're going to pick them.
That's right.
Has questions. Our special team sucks. You know what? I'm sorry, but I am going to have to go with Tennessee. All right, Tennessee is going to make a statement. We're going to get out of this funk that we're in. We're going to get up for this game, and we're going to go into Auburn, and we're going to shock some people. All right, we're going to get it together. And like you, I like a 3-point game, maybe 24-21. Tennessee, baby.
Tennessee fans forever right here at the TheBSxtravaganza Football Forum. This has been strictly Auburn, Tennessee talk.
Shut your mouth, game day.
Auburn fans, respond to us if you're out there, and Tennessee fans, give us some feedback on this. We love our team. We'll never leave them, even through frustration. We'll never leave them.
That's right. Go Vols.
Go Vols.